I recently started as a level 1 in GTA Online, but we're only allowed to make money by spinning a wheel to determine what I have to do. Let's see what the wheel has in store for us in this episode. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So welcome back to Season 3 of Loser to Luxury, Episode 15. And currently right now, I am on the wheel of Quick Cash, but before I spin the wheel of Quick Cash, I just want to remind you that we are trying to buy the Ratton Canyon bunker next, coming in at $3,145,000. And currently right now, I'm sitting on $2,105,000. So we need to make right around $1 million to actually purchase this bunker. But how are we going to start out this episode in order to make money? And it looks like we are going to have to do a tow truck mission. And we're either going to have to do one or we're going to do two. All right, so now I'm on the wheel of 1 to 2, and this is going to determine how many tow truck missions I'm going to have to do. So let's spin the wheel, and let's see how many we're going to do, and it looks like it's just going to sit on only doing one tow truck mission at the salvage yard. Okay, so now I'm on the wheel of making money. So what are we going to have to do in this episode in order to make money? And it looks like we are going to have to do the boosted money job for this week. And we're only going to have 1 to 2 hours to complete this. So now I'm on the wheel of 1 to 2 hours, and this will determine how long we have to do the boosted money job for this week. So let's spin the wheel and let's see how long we are going to have to do that boosted money job. And it looks like we are only getting... We almost landed on 2 hours, but it did not. We only have 1 hour to do the boosted money job. So we got to do the boosted money job for only 1 hour. But what else in this episode am I gonna have to do in order to make money? And it looks like we are going to have to do a 1 attempt heist. So I have 1 attempt to do a heist, and if we complete it, we get a 50% pay cut. If we do not complete it, we are only getting $100,000. And this is not including the original heist. So now I'm on the wheel of 1 attempt heist, and on this wheel we have all 3 acts of the Doomsday heist, we have all 3 approaches for the Diamond Casino heist, and we have the Cayo Perico heist. So let's spin the wheel and let's see what heist we are only getting 1 attempt to complete. And oh my, it's right down the middle too. This wheel really wants me to do this. They want me to have 1 attempt to try to complete the Doomsday Heist Act number 3, aka the Doomsday Scenario, aka the hardest heist in GTA Online. So we're going to get started with doing that 1 attempt heist for the Doomsday Scenario, and then we're going to do the boosted money job for only 1 hour. But first, I need to go out and do a tow truck mission. But actually, before we really get into things, I am recording this post-commentary because my actual live commentary got corrupted. So I apologize for that. You're not going to be listening to my live commentary for this episode. And trust me, this is a fantastic episode. But yeah, we're going to have to do this post-com, unfortunately. But anyway, since I got that out the way, now let's head over to the salvage yard and let's go do that tow truck mission. Okay, so we pretty much just quickly spawned in at our salvage yard. We got into the tow truck, and we had to go out and pick up a benefactor shafter. And luckily, the location wasn't too far away. It was only 1.3 miles away. Not too bad at all. I haven't done a lot of tow truck missions in GTA Online for Loser Luxury, but I feel like I've gotten pretty lucky as far as how far away they've been. So yeah, we pretty much just drove all the way to the benefactor shafter. We picked it up with the tow truck, and then we just carried it back to the salvage yard. And boom, there we go. Tow truck service has been completed. We recovered the benefactor shafter. If you don't know how this works, we do not get the money right away. Now, since we absolutely maxed out the salvage yard, we're going to have to wait 48 minutes for that benefactor shafter to be salvaged. And then once it's salvaged, we'll get money for the parts being salvaged. But anyways, now that we got that out the way, now it's time for us to get started with the 1 attempt heist. I have to go out and somehow try to complete the Doomsday Scenario heist in 1 attempt. So I went ahead and I fired up my other Xbox because that's going to be the one hosting the heist. That's the one I have the Doomsday Scenario heist just ready to go on. And then I also invited Hyper Ninja. And I invited Hyper Ninja to actually kind of defend my other character for a little bit. If you saw my video, I think like 3 months ago, when I did the Doomsday Scenario heist all by myself, like you can just have a character sitting in the corner and there's going to be guards that are trying to come after you still. which is a little bit annoying. So Hyper Ninja, he's only in here just to defend that other character from that happening, because I have to put all of my attention on one account. I can't do 2 accounts at once easily. But anyways, on this account, the season 3 account, we're getting 50% if we do complete this. And if we somehow complete this, this is going to pay out $1,125,000. And if we don't complete this, we're only going to get $100,000. I'll just do some stuff in free mode to make $100,000. But that's a big difference. $1 million difference for completing it and not completing it. To be honest, it's going to be very tough for us to complete this. Like, first of all, I don't think anyone else has even attempted to do the Doomsday scenario heist by myself. And technically, I'm doing it all by myself again, aside from the fact that Hyper Ninja is just defending the other character. But then also, I only get 1 attempt to complete it all by myself, so we'll see how this goes. So we drove all the way over to Grapeseed, where we could either pick a tank or the barrage, but we went ahead and picked the tank. We picked up the Kanjali because we want the best odds to complete this, right? So I went ahead and picked up the Kanjali, and then my other account in Hyper Ninja, they're just gonna chill out. No shots are me. They're not gonna be shooting at all. So we drove all the way into the tunnel, and this is where the fun begins. We have to drive through this tunnel with the Kanjali. So yeah, every once in a while, some enemies will come out and, you know, they'll pretend like they're gonna kill me in this tunnel, but like, please, I'm in a tank. Of course, I'm just gonna run right past you and just blow you up along the way. So that's pretty much what happened. And then we got to the end where there's like a little strip of spikes, and for some weird reason, I couldn't pull up the tank further than this spot right here where there's 4 juggernauts. So I had to shoot at the juggernauts like 8 times trying to hit them. To be honest, it was such a weird angle, but I finally got them all. And then we get out the tank, and this is where the fun's gonna begin. So yeah, this first room, I don't know, what, like 8 or so people, something like that. And you can die very quickly too. There's so many guns just pointed right at you. So I did my best. I slowly moved my way up, taking them all out, not taking too much damage in the meantime too. And then we get to this next part, into this little hallway, and another juggernaut's gonna slowly charge at us. And for some reason, I decided to throw grenades instead of throwing sticky bombs. When I did, oh yeah, also 2 Saturdays ago, I posted a video where I tried to complete the Doomsday scenario heist as a level 1, which that didn't go well. I didn't complete it. I'll spoil it for you. I didn't complete it. But that video, I put down sticky bombs. I put down like a carpet of sticky bombs, essentially, and blew up the juggernaut that way. But this time I just threw grenades. I mean, grenades work too. I think it's a little more risky, though, at least in my opinion. But we got the juggernaut, though, which is nice. Maybe a little bit of a close call, but whatever. So now we made it up to the fork in the road, and now we have to destroy 5 different crates of supplies. But still, there's a ton of enemies that are just all around, so we have to be very, very careful. Anyways, we slowly move up. Now, I'm telling you, I'm being extremely patient during this. I was incredibly cautious and patient, very much taking my time because there's a lot on the line right here. And to be honest, I went into this with like nothing to lose and everything to gain mentality. I mean, like, to be fair, it was the hardest heist in the game. Who the heck is going to complete the hardest heist in the game all by themselves on hard mode, by the way? I also forgot to mention that too. This is obviously on hard. Completed all by themselves on hard in 1 attempt. Like, who's doing that? Who's going to do that? So, you know, logically, I had very little faith in myself, but, you know, I kept going. Yeah, got into the next little area. I almost died, low-key. My health got into the red. Yeah, these guards in here, they piss me off sometimes. Luckily, throughout this 1 attempt, I was really paying attention to my health. A good thing I stocked up on full snacks before I went into this, so we were ready to go. We were ready to go as far as supplies and everything. But yeah, finally took out that guy. And then I decided to run back to the fork in the road. We went the other way now because we have to go destroy the other set of supplies. It's a little bit more inconvenient when you're doing this only 1 person because all the supplies are kind of not all next to each other. They're all scattered around. Definitely meant for 2 people. But anyways, we slowly move up. Just kill a few more people. You know, nothing too crazy. So we've so far destroyed 4 out of 5 supplies. So we get up kind of close to the last supply crate and we destroy that. And then we run back to the room where I almost died. And yeah, so now we need to go to the control center. But I learned from that video I did 2 Saturdays ago when I tried to complete the Doomsday scenario heist as a level 1, was that I think this way that I'm going in this video is a little bit easier than going the other way. And you'll see why. There's a little bit of a cheesy strategy that I figured out. But before I get to that cheesy strategy, I have to take out a few guards, I think. Yeah, a few guards. And then we get to the standoff with the juggernauts. There's 2 juggernauts right here, and they're pretty much just straight ahead at the end of this hallway. But luckily, I figured out I can just hide behind this crate easily. Yeah, I figured out I can hide behind this crate, and then I can get to a point where the Juggernaut doesn't even want to shoot at me, which is a blessing. But in turn, I can actually shoot him, which is crazy. So obviously, I took advantage of that, easily took out the first Juggernaut. And the second Juggernaut, I was trying to remember exactly the spot I wanted to get to. I got on the left side of these crates, and the Juggernaut started shooting at me. I was like, nope, this isn't what I did. So I went on the right side of the crates, and then I found a sweet spot where the Juggernaut didn't want to shoot me, but a good spot where I could shoot it. And yeah, there we go. I sat that Juggernaut down. Then I went all the way back around. Then I had to take out the rest of the guards, and these guards are still annoying to kill. So obviously, I have to keep my focus up. Don't want to lose any focus at this point of the mission, because I kind of did that a few times when I attempted this as a level 1. I lost my focus right in here after taking out the Juggernauts, but we still move forward. We are very focused up. We're at the last stretch for this first part, which is crazy to even say. There's only one part, and I feel like I've done a lot, which I have done a lot, but we go ahead and we take out everyone. And I just sat here for a second because at the end of me attempting it as a level 1, a guard spawned out of nowhere and killed me, which pissed me off. But I was going to walk back and get with the Hyper Ninja, then my other account, when I see on the minimap another guard spawned in. It pissed me off. It was so stupid. They're really trying to piss me off. I am so hyper aware of this guard being here and being an annoyance that they didn't spawn it in. And I'm like, come on, look, what are you doing? And then I start walking away, and then the game's like, oh, you thought, haha, I'm gonna spawn it in, and it's gonna attack you. I'm like, come on, game. But anyways, I'm too smart. I'm too hyper aware for that. So I take him out. Yeah, I ran all the way back to the tank, which is crazy to even think about. I ran all the way back to the tank. You realize quickly how far you actually get when all you do is just run. They pretty much had to coordinate. So I went back. I hid in the tank while Hyper Ninja and my other account walked all the way to the end, or at least to the checkpoint, the control center. Well, I just hid in a tank. Make sure no other stupid crap happens, because this would be a bad time to die. So I don't want to die right here. This is not a good spot. But anyways, my Season 1 account and Hyper Ninja made it to the end. So I walked all the way back. This is a far walk. This is just walking this entire way in general is a far ways. But we made it back, and we hit this checkpoint. So this was already further than what we did as a level 1, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, now this is the part where Hyper Ninja is really going to come into play. If you remember when I did the heist all by myself, and it was just literally just my Season 2 account and then my Season 1 account, like, it was incredibly annoying to try to keep track of, like, all the guards that were trying to rush you in here. When I'm going to hide my Season 1 account in, like, a little hallway, Hyper Ninja is just pretty much going to sit there, and if anyone comes in, he's going to take out those people. Those are the only kills he's allowed to get. But anyways, we were just kind of sitting around. I was kind of, like, debating on if I even had enough snacks to even attempt this part of the heist. And I decided it was close. It was very close on me, like, being able to have enough snacks for this part of the heist. Because I think all I had left was meteorites. It wasn't even all meteorites. Then I had maxed out P's and Q's and Sprunk. So we were definitely running out. But anyways, we got all that situated. And now it's time for me to do this next part. Now this next part, right as we walk through these doors, there's so many people right in here. And they're all just trying to shoot you. I mean, obviously, but still. There's a ton of people. So it's just trying to be cautious. There's one close call where I got into the red health, but quickly put it back up to full and continue killing everyone. Then I decided to make a run for it. Shot a guy right there, and then there's apparently a guy upstairs trying to shoot me as I was trying to make my way upstairs. But anyways, we finally made it upstairs. Now this is the part where I can do this pretty easily, at least in my opinion, all by myself, because we make it up to the second floor and we can just pretty much just run right past everyone. Or not run right past everyone, but like we can run right past the bullets that they're trying to shoot. Like if we're absolutely just sprinting trying to get to a server to hack, like they won't hit a lot of their shots unless they're like really close. So I just ran as fast as I could and made it to the hack. So now it's time to hack. And now honestly at this point, like a hack is a hack is a blessing for me because I can relax a little more while I do a hack compared to actually trying to do this in one attempt, because if I die once, then we fail. But anyways, yeah, this hack wasn't too bad. I completed it pretty easily. So now we need to make it to the next hack. Now this next hack is like on the opposite side of the second floor, which is a little bit annoying, so we have to be incredibly quick. And honestly, I was so quick to the point where I'm pretty sure the United States Olympic team is going to contact me to be a sprinter for the 2024 Olympics just because of how fast I was sprinting. So yeah, I sent in the tapes and they love how fast I was. But anyways, I'm not going to the Olympics. I'm trying to save the world right here, trying to make sure Avon doesn't blow it all up, and I'm trying to do it all by myself. Anyways, we get to the second hack, and this hack it was the exact same hack as the first one, which is incredibly nice for me. So I quickly completed this one. Okay, then we have to go to our third hack, which there is a few people in the way. There is a few of Avon's goons in the way, which was a little annoying. So I had to sit for a second, take him out. I even smacked a guy in the face. That was pretty fun. Then we made it up to the next server, and then we get the next hack. Now we get this hack right here. This is my least favorite hack during the Doomsday Heist. This one's so confusing to me, and I've done it a lot. I mean, it's not like I've not done it before, but I don't know. This one just doesn't make sense to me, so I took a while here. It took me 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Over 2 minutes and 30 seconds to complete that hack. That was incredible. And technically, in the bottom right-hand corner, we are timed. But technically, in the right-hand corner, we have a time limit. We have to complete all the hacks in 20 minutes. But I mean, I can save a ton of time by being the fastest man alive. But yeah, so we have to go to the final server, which once again is on the opposite corner of the second floor. So we ran all the way over there, ate some snacks along the way, and we made it to this final hack. Not that bad of a hack, completed in less than a minute, like 45 seconds. So then at this point, we have to just take out all of Avon's goons that are on this floor. And it was really at this point where I really started to think, like, wow, maybe I actually can complete this. Because I was still in the mindset of, like, oh, there's still no way. But, like, once we get to this point, the heist gets a little bit easier. We are on the home stretch. But anyways, we take out all the goons. And then we just have to make it to the top floor and go over to an orbital cannon. But I have to wait for Hyper Ninja and my other account to get up there. So, oh yeah, by the way, when I have to move my second account, the Season 1 account, I was flipping HDMIs on my screen, just back and forth to freaking control the other account. So, yeah, that was fun. But anyways, I flipped HDMIs. I got my other account all the way back to the top floor. And I just told Hyper Ninja, just sit there, do nothing, because, well, this is my one attempt heist. But anyways, took out mobile cloud server A. Then when I took out B, went down and took out C, went all the way back to the top of the map to take out D, and boom, there we go. So at this point now, we have to go downstairs and we have to exit the lab. So once again, I have to flip HDMIs, kind of put my Season 1 account in a good hiding spot so it doesn't die, and Hyper Ninja is going to defend it. And then it's time for me to shine. It's the home stretch. We just have to take out a few people. But these first set of people right in here was a little bit annoying. They're all pretty hidden, so I really took my time in here. Like, I could see them on the minimap, but they weren't budging. They didn't want to peek out. So finally I gave up. I slowly moved forward, and one guy even jump scared me, which kind of pissed me off. But oh well, took him out. It's fine. But then we have to walk through the hallways to make our way out, slowly taking out one by one by one. And we actually made it to the silo. And Avon's trying to escape out of here on his jetpack. But obviously, being the people we are, we can't allow that to happen. So we find some jetpacks of our own and we go after him. Now, when we actually get to the jetpack, my Season 1 account, I'm not controlling it. So it's just hovering. It's just hovering in the air, and Hyper Ninja just has to hover there too. And then, I mean, we are definitely in the home stretch now. And I wanted to make sure to take out every aircraft that was like in the air, because I did not want any opportunities for an aircraft to just zip right past me and to even take out one of my other accounts. So I absolutely took out all the aircraft, actually, which was a little annoying. I was actually getting shot at one point by one of them. That really pissed me off. I did not want to die here. I've never died on a jetpack at this point, but luckily we didn't die from that. So then I took out all the aircraft, and it was just me and Avon Hertz. And I didn't know this either, but Avon can, one, eat multiple shots, but one, Avon can eat multiple homing missile shots, which I don't know why. You're just sitting in a jetpack. But two, he actually has a gun. He can actually shoot at you, too. Like, there's like a little minigun on his jetpack, so he was shooting at me a little bit. But I think on the third missile shot, we destroyed Avon Hertz. So all we have to do is to land the thruster at the observatory. And then I flipped HDMIs. I flew my Season 1 account all the way back over to the observatory, and we all made it. And we get this long cutscene pretty much saying like, hey, we just saved the world. You're welcome, Lester. And then there we go. We completed the hardest heist in GTA Online in one attempt all by myself. Like, who has done this? No one. No one's done. I don't think anyone else has even attempted to try to do the Doomsday scenario heist all by themselves, just period. And then to do that, to do it all by yourselves in one attempt, and on top of that being an account that's level 47, I think, as we jumped into this heist. We were level 47 with very limited weapons because we were only getting weapons by spinning the wheel of weapons. But I was very fortunate at some point to get a service carbine. The service carbine was my best friend during this heist. So in total, we made $1,125,000, and well, we could have had a shot since we did it in our first attempt to maybe complete the elite challenge, but unfortunately, we had to complete it in under 30 minutes, and we did it in 58 minutes and 24 seconds. I'm telling you, I was so patient during this heist. Like, oh my gosh, I was in for some reason, I was in such a calm mindset. Usually I get pissed, but it's never really during the first attempt. But yeah, I was very calm somehow, some way during that part of the heist. Oh yeah, and also we had to get 150 headshots. I only got 122. Oops, but whatever. We still walk away with $1,125,000, which then that led us to have $3,255,000. But now it was time for us to get into the boosted money job for this week, and that was going to be tiny racers, which I don't think I've done it before. Wait, no, I think I did it once. I think I did it one time before, but I haven't done it a lot. But we went in and we joined Tiny Racers. Now, I got Hyper Ninja to join us, just to have someone in here. But yeah, here we go. For Tiny Racers, we get this bird's eye view of the vehicles. I'm just going to go quickly through this. I mean, there's so many rounds to this, but yeah, I was orange. Hyper Ninja was purple. Yeah, on this first attempt, I got spun out by Green Guy. Thank you, Green. And yeah, Hyper Ninja just pulled away, and he got a quick point. Oh, but this next round, though, I somehow spun out Hyper Ninja, and I was able to maintain my lead and distance to get a point. Then the next point, somehow, I don't know how this happened, but somehow Hyper Ninja just ran into the wall. I guess I blocked him, and then he died. So yeah, I get another point. Thank you, Hyper Ninja, for sucking. And that's going to be a common theme, to be honest. Hyper Ninja is not the best at this. But unfortunately, I got spun out by Pink from the looks of it. And yeah, I didn't win this round. And so Hyper Ninja takes a 2-2 lead. This round, oh my god, this round was so stupid. I got the Ruiner 2000, and I forgot that if you press down on left stick, you jump. So I literally just jumped straight off. That was embarrassing. So Hyper Ninja takes a 3-2 lead. This round I somehow got so far behind, but right before I was about to die, Green just absolutely just ran into a wall, and I somehow walk away with the win. So now we're winning 3-3. This next point, I just somehow got a decent amount of distance away from everyone. So I'm at 4 points. If I get the next point, I win this round. Then I got this Shitaro, which is so overpowered when you're in first place. And there we go. That was our 5th point. And there we go, round winner. Because we're jumping into round number 2. This is where it all starts. This is so funny watching this back. But this is literally the Hyper Ninja Gets Bullied compilation from here on out, essentially. Like, quite literally, Pink just pushes Hyper Ninja just straight off the track. Oh, that was so funny. And yeah, I pretty much have a decent lead. Green crashes at the end. Oh, that's right. I'm noticing this now. Pink absolutely just tried to wreck Hyper Ninja and does it successfully, but then wrecks himself also, and then he just rage quits. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. But anyways, yeah, Green crashed, so I win that round. So the start of this next round, I thought it'd be funny if right at the start, I just try to spin out Hyper Ninja, and I just immediately fishtail him. I just sent him behind. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. But it put me in a deficit, though. I was pretty much behind green. Oh, but for some reason, green crashed, but then I crashed. I had some trouble turning around. So yeah, there we go. We win that second round because somehow I pulled away from green. Third round starts. As we're jumping this ramp, I barely tip into Hyper Ninja. Then he wrecks very awkwardly, and that allows him to die. And oh, this power-up was so annoying. It's literally flipped the controls. So force was reversed, and yeah, obviously I was not ready for that. And green person won. So we get into this next round, and I just get blown up immediately, which kind of sucked. And then green won that round. And somehow I just pulled away from everyone this round. There's nothing much that really happened, but I finally get back on the board. Oh my god, this was crazy. So we're about to jump the ramp, and then green person absolutely just cuts off Hyper Ninja and destroys Hyper Ninja. And somehow green landed that too, which is unbelievable. Oh, but then green person just ran into the wall. So it just allowed me to pull away once again. So that's exactly what I did. Got an easy dub. Oh my god, another ramp for the next round, and I just absolutely wreck Hyper Ninja. Oh, but then he flipped. Oh, that's right. This was the round where he got the reverse, and I wasn't prepared for it, and I screwed up badly, and he actually got a point. Congratulations, Hyper Ninja. Finally on the board. He got to avenge him getting bullied this entire round. Oh, then the green person shot out my tires with the minigun, so I eventually wrecked, and Hyper Ninja scored another point. Wow. He's trying to make a comeback. He's trying to mount a comeback here, Hyper Ninja. Oh, but then here we go. I hit the next checkpoint, and I got another Shadaro, which is so incredible when you're in first place. But there we go. We win the entire thing. Made a decent amount of money. Now we need to find another match. So then I pretty much had to just try to quickly join one as fast as possible. Oh, yeah, because by the way, we're on an hour timer for this, too. I think I forgot to mention that before we got started in this, but we were timed for an hour. Okay, so we joined another one, and I'm just going to quickly go over this one because I think I won this first round. Yeah, I won the first round, but then this next round, we unfortunately lagged out, which sucks. I mean, the timer's still running at this point, so I had to quickly try to join another one. But we actually did find another group to join. Once again, I'm orange. This round, Hyper Ninja is purple once again. In first round, I just pulled away from everyone. Oh, somehow I minigunned green. That was fun. Like that. So it's just me and pink trying to battle it out for the win. Oh, but then I had missiles, and it actually hit pink. So there we go. I win that next round. Oh, then everyone just kind of destroyed themselves right here. I don't even know what happened. I guess they wrecked. I mean, that's crazy. They must have just wrecked from the get-go, and I just pulled away. So I'm out to a quick 3-0 lead. But unfortunately, this next round, I get spun out by Hyper Ninja. That was great. Thank you. Thank you, man. But he died himself. So then the pink guy actually took home the win. I don't even know what happened this round. I went past everyone once again. Like, everyone just died. So I already have my fourth win. But then once again, some guy with the green guy got a Shitaro. Like I said, it's so overpowered, and killed all of us with the Shitaro. So that was fantastic. Then we have the next round, but I get the Shadaro this time. I absolutely block out everyone, and boom, scored a point, won another round. It was a pretty common theme of me getting the Shadaro ability right as I have 4 wins, and I use that Shadaro to get that 5th and final win that I need. So we win that round, and we move on to the next round. So this time I get missiles, and I shot the missiles behind me, killed green and pink. Then Hyper Ninja just died somehow, some way. Don't know what you're doing, buddy, but there we go. Round win for us. Very nice. And this round, I unfortunately got jumbled up with green and pink just trying to wreck each other. So Hyper Ninja just pulls away and gets a pretty easy W that round. Oh, then this one was fun. I get a bomb this round, and I place the bomb behind me, and it killed both Hyper Ninja and pink. And then, oh, this was the round that green actually killed me. Green actually got a pretty clean takeout on me, spun me up pretty easily, and walked away with the win. Okay, this is another round where I just pulled away. I think, let me rewind it. Let me take a look at this again. I'm really at a loss. Was it Hyper Ninja trying to, was this the round I brake checked Hyper Ninja? He just ran straight into the wall right after I brake checked him. I don't know what he was doing. What an interesting lad. But anyways, I walk away with the win, you know. I mean, this was already the biggest Dr. Clutch video probably ever, to be honest. And we're just continuing that here in Tiny Racers. Just making everyone crumble. And green absolutely just wrecked Hyper Ninja mid-air this round too, which allowed me to get another easy win. Like I'm telling you, Hyper Ninja got bullied during this. Like, he was getting thrown around like it was nothing. Oh, Hyper Ninja. Okay, so I got the Ruiner 2000, and I figured out how to use my missiles on the Ruiner 2000. Take out Hyper Ninja, who's in front of me. Then green was trying to spin me out and did so successfully. But also spun himself out, but I unfortunately landed. But I unfortunately died first, so he secured the point. We're finally getting a competitive battle here. Oh, I spin out Hyper Ninja. What a beautiful sight to rewatch, but he somehow regains control. Okay, I don't even know what to say about this one. I don't he spun himself out from the looks of it. I can't, I don't know, I can't go inside the mind of Hyper Ninja. So easy dub for me. Thanks. Oh my god, everyone went right at this intersection. I went left. I got this ability, which of course was the Shotaro, and I absolutely boxed them both out and got an easy W. It made a pretty decent amount of money once again. So now we have to join another Tiny Racers once again. Okay, so we jumped into the next Tiny Racers. I think this was the final one that we did. And yeah, at this point we just turned off the timer because I think we had like 15 minutes remaining right as we started this. So we were just going to make this one the last one no matter how it went. But somehow, I don't even know. Just once again, it's one of those, I don't even remember what exactly happened. I just got out to a quick lead and got the W. Oh, this one was fun. I quickly get a bomb. I placed it down and I killed both Orange and Hyper Ninja. Hyper Ninja, by the way, is now pink. I'm now purple. I'm not the Dr. Crush Orange. So Orange got the switcheroo where I flipped my controls, which was annoying. And yeah, Orange wins that round. So the next round we run. Then both me and Orange get the Shotaro, and he killed me with the Shotaro, and somehow he ended himself. So it turns out to be a draw, which is kind of fortunate for us. This round I spun out Orange just immediately right out the way, because he's obviously being my biggest competitor. Sorry, Hyper Ninja, it's not you. I get the Shotaro once again, and I cut off Hyper Ninja, but somehow I die in the process. I guess because I was so close to the explosion, it blew me up. So once again, it was only a draw. So no one gets a point. Okay, Hyper Ninja just absolutely spun me out. So then he actually got a point. Congratulations. I just see Hyper Ninja get spun out the next round, and then I kill Orange. So that made it pretty easy for me to win that round. Oh my god, then Hyper Ninja spins me out this round. What the heck? Being so toxic out here. So yeah, then I obviously die. So Orange takes the win there. Oh my gosh, I literally forced Orange. I decided I was going to push Orange just off the ramp right here. Oh my god, that was so funny. But it allowed Hyper Ninja to actually get into range. So it allowed Hyper Ninja to actually get a decent lead though. But then he actually slowed down for me. And he actually told me he slowed down for me. And once I heard that, I just drove off because I don't want any freebie wins. I mean, he deserved to win that round anyways. So there you go, Hyper Ninja. There's your charity case. You're welcome. But then Hyper Ninja returned the favor by exploding me next round. But then Orange somehow takes the victory. I don't know what happened there, but very good, Hyper Ninja. And somehow the next round, I get taken out in the middle of the air, which is awesome. So another Orange victory. Orange has 4 wins now. So we need to actually mount a comeback, or try to. But Hyper Ninja takes me out. So I need Hyper Ninja to win so we can actually continue this. And he's just that. He actually gets the win. So scoreboard watch right now. Orange is sitting at 4 wins. I'm sitting at 3. Hyper Ninja is sitting at 3. So if Orange wins another round, he wins this entire round. But anyways, I get out to a commanding lead. Oh, then I get the Shotaro. I easily get the kills on both Orange and Hyper Ninja. Very nice. So that puts me at 4 now. Next, if I win another round, I win. So now I was thinking, like, you know what? We should just try to get Hyper Ninja a win as best as possible. So I tried to just absolutely just take out Orange, and I wanted Hyper Ninja to get the win so everyone can have 4. It could just be a sudden death thing. It'd be really cool. I kind of failed on trying to take out Orange, though, which is a little unfortunate. I eventually die, but then Orange somehow dies himself. So Hyper does win. So it's all knotted up at 4. Whoever wins this next round wins. It all comes down to this. Hyper Ninja gets a ramp car. Oh my god, watching this back. Oh wow. I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this live. Jeez. Hyper Ninja gets a ramp car and he's carrying me. He tries to throw me off the edge, but in doing so, he throws himself off the edge, and I'm still on I'm still just sitting pretty. I don't know what he was thinking. But I'm in the lead. Orange is behind me. But Orange gets to a good spot, and he easily takes me out pretty cleanly. And didn't really have a good shot to catch back up. And unfortunately, Orange comes away with the win. So we jump into another round of Tiny Racers. I just absolutely get wrecked this round. That was awesome. And somehow Hyper Ninja walks away with a win. Really trying to turn the narrative here. Instead of him getting bullied, looks like he's going to try to bully everyone else. Okay, so on the landing for this next round, Hyper Ninja wrecks. But at the last second, right before he's about to die, he turned on the switcheroo ability, like literally at the last second. So he dies, but right before he dies, he put on the switcheroo, and I was about to fall off the map, but thankfully he died, so I get the round win. But that's not why I brought that up. I brought that up because the next rounds, my controls were still switched up, which was incredibly annoying. So I was rocking backwards controls. I mean, you could see it at the start. I somehow kill Hyper Ninja, and Hyper Ninja killed the other guy. So I still walk away with a win with my controls flipped. In this next round, we're still in the switcheroo, which is great. Hyper Ninja gets bullied right there. Then I wreck because it's very tough to try to drive with the controls flipped. So that was great. Orange takes a win there. Okay, I think this is where it goes back to normal. I was trying to prepare myself for doing mirrored controls, but that wasn't the case. So we're back to normal now, but I wreck badly. I wreck very badly somehow. I don't know how, but I died. Oh my god, this is so hard to watch. Hyper just runs straight into a wall. That's what he is doing. He ran into a wall because he got the Ruiner 2000. He ran into a wall, and he had missiles, and he didn't know how to shoot missiles behind him. He tried to set up a shot on Orange, and he actually did, and he blew him up. So I think it was after this round I actually told him how to shoot it backwards because I just assumed he knew. But anyways, if you want to see how someone shoots missiles behind them, Orange this next round just shoots missiles behind him and kills me, and he becomes a round winner. This next round, Orange just spins me out from the jump, and I just kind of sit there like just take my defeat. But it wasn't a defeat because all racers died, so no one gets a win. Oh, this next round, Hyper Ninja absolutely just destroys Orange. So it was just me and Hyper Ninja. I throw him into a wall. I get missiles, and I show him how it's done. I shoot the missiles behind him, and I get the round win. And once again, Orange gets spun out very quickly, and I get an easy kill on Hyper Ninja and get another easy point. So I'm sitting at 4. I'm sitting at 4 wins right here. We're looking very good, but Orange just pushes me straight off. I think he's very scared that I'm gonna beat him, which I mean, it's pretty smart. It's a very smart thing to do. He absolutely destroys me, and he gets a round win. This next round, kind of does the same thing. Tries to push me, but doesn't do so there. But he shoots missiles behind him, towards me, and kills me there. So now we're both sitting at 4 wins apiece. Kind of same ordeal. I spin out Orange. I kind of sold out, though, and I allowed Hyper Ninja to get a win. It keeps me alive, which is good. Try to spin out Orange there. Oh, Hyper does so this round. And I was actually able to destroy Hyper Ninja that round. Oh, this is weird. No, I'm watching this back. I'm so confused. Yeah, I kill Hyper Ninja right here. I kill Hyper Ninja. I didn't die this round. It literally says round winner. That should be my 5th round won. But we're still going. I don't understand that. I wasn't really mad at the time. I wasn't really too mad live because like I was having actually a lot of fun playing this. Now watching him back in a calm mindset, like why? You'll see what happens. But yeah, this next round I get spun out, and then Orange wins the next round, and then he wins the entire match. I should have won that last round, but no, the game didn't give it to me for some weird reason. But anyways, I had a ton of fun playing this though. So in total for that hour of playing Tiny Racers, I made $191,000. So now it's time for us to go ahead and purchase the bunker. So we went ahead and put all the upgrades on it. So it did come out to be $3,145,000. Now, there's some things that I actually forgot to upgrade on this. Now, I purchased all the upgrades I can get on the Maze Bank foreclosure screen. But ever since I landed on this, on the wheel of businesses, I completely forgot that you can actually get equipment upgrades, staff upgrades, and security upgrades. Like, I don't know how I forgot that. To be honest, I completely forgot about that, and that's supposed to be another $2,500,000 pretty much added on top of this $3,145,000. But that just went completely over my head. I completely forgot about it. And as I'm recording this post commentary right now, I've already seen the next episode of Loser to Luxury, episode 16. And if you don't know how this series works, I spin the wheel of businesses, which I spun the wheel of businesses. I landed on the bunker. That's why we're buying the bunker right here. But then after we acquire whatever we land on the wheel of businesses, we go ahead and spin the wheel of luxury. I've already spun the wheel of luxury for the next episode, so we're going to continue on. So to make up for this and for me not purchasing the equipment, staff, and security upgrades, we're just going to keep going with the wheel spin that we landed on for episode 16 off the wheel of luxury. And once we go ahead and purchase that item, then we'll go back and get those extra upgrades. We'll get the equipment, the staff, and the security. I apologize. I was being a moron. I was a moron for 3 straight episodes. We were trying to get this bunker for 3 episodes. It just went completely over my head. I don't even know, dude. But anyways, enough about that. And we also had to go and purchase our weapon from the wheel of weapons, which this one was an SMG, which wasn't too expensive. So we just absolutely maxed out our SMG really quickly. And then we made it over to our bunker. We had to sit through a long cutscene with Agent 14. And then we had to actually set up this business. So I had to go out, get the supplies, bring it back. And yep, that's pretty much it. We acquired ourselves the bunker. Now, I'm still going to have this on the wheel of making money, selling off the bunker, even though we don't have the upgrades for this business that I should have gotten. But I'll try to get those upgrades pretty soon. So with the new bunker being acquired, we have a new wheel spin on the wheel of making money, which will be selling off the bunker. And the bunker does not have to be maxed out because it kind of takes a while for the bunker to get filled all the way up just because there's so much product that can be manufactured from here. But also with the bunker, we get another wheel spin off the wheel of quick cash. And that's going to be selling off excess weapon parts. There's a little pickup truck towards the entrance of the bunker. And if you walk up to it, we can go ahead and sell excess weapon parts for $50,000. So that's going to be added to the wheel of quick cash. So that is our new business, the bunker. And as stated before, we're going to spin the wheel of luxury next episode to determine what item we are going to have to purchase next. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you don't get to miss out on any of Loser to Luxury season number 3. Make sure you check out this video right here if you want to see just how fast I can acquire the best business in GTA Online as a level 1.